Hindi na yan gagaling. Hindi ka na gagaling. It's made up of... It's made up of... Hey guys, I'm Tony and welcome back to my channel. According to mayoclinic.org, scoliosis is a sideways curvature of the spine. The curve is usually S or C-shaped. It occurs most often during the growth spurt, just before puberty, so that's from 10 to 20 years old. Most cases of scoliosis are mild, but some spine deformities continue to get more severe as children grow. Severe scoliosis can be disabling, for it can reduce the amount of space within the chest, making it difficult for the lungs to function properly, which means it can cause breathing problems. Signs and symptoms of scoliosis may include uneven shoulders, one shoulder blade appears prominent than the other, uneven waist, one hip higher than the other. For today's video, I'm going to share to you my scoliosis story, how it started, what were my experiences, how I dealt with it, and how I currently deal with it. And I'm also going to share to you how I take care of myself. Do I have exercises? Am I even allowed to work out? How I stay fit? If you want to know all of that, please keep on watching. But before anything else, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell right beside that subscribe button so that you'll get updated and notified whenever I post a new video. And now, let's get into this video. It all started 11 to 12 years ago. For what I remember, I was waiting for my school service to come and pick me up so that he could take me home already, but he was late. So, to kill some time, I played with my classmates, and while we were playing, suddenly, this part of my back, upper left of my back, it was suddenly painful. Sobrang sakit talaga niya. And in the pain, I could really feel that something's moving and that something's happening to my body. A few days after that, I noticed that this part, this rib part, is more forward compared to this one. So my ribs were uneven, and from that moment I already suspected that I have scoliosis because my cousin, she has scoliosis and she also has uneven ribs. So I told my parents and I showed them that my ribs were uneven, but they wouldn't believe me and they wouldn't want to believe that I have scoliosis. Of course, at that time they were in denial. Me, I was too, because I know it's hard. So months have passed, my back, my spine started to hurt again. I told my parents, and that time they finally decided to take me to the doctor. They took me to the doctor in Philippine Orthopedic Center, which you have to line up for hours just to get in, just to get checked. And so when it was my turn, while the doctor was discussing things about my condition, there was only one thing that I could remember that he said. He said, "Hindi na yan gagaling, hindi ka na gagaling." And the moment that I heard that, I began crying, and from that moment, I felt that I was incapable of a lot of things. I felt ugly. Ang daming bawal. Bawal magbuhat ng mabigat, bawal yumuko, bawal extreme sports. Even jogging is not allowed. I felt that I was useless. What's worse is that I have to wear a body brace, which BDW is from here, if you can see, almost covering the, and it's up to here. And that body brace is made up of steel and cement. So the cement is what's on the lower part, and from the middle part up to here is where the steel is. So I'll show you a picture. It's up to here, and it has like a steel on the back of my head too, so that I'd always be reminded to chin up and to not slouch and to have a straight and good posture. It was hard to wear because the straps around it, it is what pushes your bones so that, you know, it gets corrected at those straps hurt so bad. The first time I wore that outside, people around me would go like, oh my god, is she okay? What happened to her? Did she had an accident? Oh my god, she's disabled. And that was the worst feeling ever. And I hated it when people around me would ask what happened to me, and I hated it the most when my mom would answer back. I don't want people to look at me that I am weak, and I don't want to look at myself that I am weak. And imagine wearing that to school. It took a lot of courage for me to go to school looking like that. And while I was on my way to school, I was praying and hoping that they would understand, they would treat me with respect, that they would accept me, that they would not make fun of me, and that they wouldn't make me feel that I am different and that I am disabled, and that they would make me feel that it's okay for me to be like that and that everything's gonna be okay. Well, at the beginning, it seemed that they have understood. It seemed that they've accepted me. But as time goes by, some of them started bullying me and calling me a robot. And some of them even teased me that I have a twin with me riding on my back, because when I wear that to school, I always wear a hoodie so that I could cover it up because it can be intimidating to other people. It was so hard because I couldn't do some sports, I couldn't join some of our physical education classes because of my condition. What I hated the most is that I had trouble writing on my desk because the steel was on my chin. Whenever I take notes, I couldn't look down. I just go like that, and it was so hard for me. I also had trouble going to the comfort room because my underwear is under that cement or that socket. So it's hard for me to pull it down whenever I go to the comfort room. And it was also hard for me to pull it up because it's inside the socket. I hated going to the checkups because I have to be absent in school all day. And also I hated it because I was so afraid of the main doctor or the head doctor, because she will yell at you if you don't do the 23-hour prescribed time of wearing the body brace, and if you don't do your exercises or physical therapy. She would also get mad at you if your spine is not improving. It actually was pointless for me to wear the body brace, because what's the point of wearing the body brace kung hindi naman ako gagaling? Tumatak talaga sa akin yun, and I would never forget that. From that moment, I felt so hopeless. I kept wearing it to school for months, but then it came to a point that I decided to wear it from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday only until I wasn't wearing it anymore. Because it was painful physically, it was exhausting emotionally and mentally. If I am not wearing it to school, whenever I get home, I wear it right away. That went on until I went to high school. I only wear it when I get home, but I don't wear it to school. And then there was a point that we were exhausted of going to the doctor because I have to be absent. My mom has to be absent too because she's a teacher. We didn't notice, but we came to a point that we didn't go to the doctor for 1 year. We only went back to the doctor when it was starting to hurt again and the straps were already loosened up. So as much as I hated going there, we had to go there because the straps of my brace needed to be adjusted every 3 to 6 months to kind of improve my spine. That went on until I was 21. When I was 21 years old, everything changed because they decided to remove the brace already. When you're 18 to 21 years old, that's the maturity time for your spine. At 21, my spine became mature already. So they decided to remove it because the brace wouldn't do much for me even if I still continue wearing that. The physical exercises that they've taught, they said I should just continue doing that every day. That is what's going to help me, and that is what is going to prevent my spine from curving. If you are like me, or if you are like me and you wear that brace to school, or you wear that brace to school, I simply adore you. You are so strong and you were so brave. I didn't have that at that time. Don't listen to whatever people say to you. Focus and believe that you will get through it and that you will be better. You will be better if you continue to wear that brace. I promise you. It took me years to finally accept my condition. And I think I was 20 years old when I finally accepted what my real condition is. And it was all too late when I finally wanted to wear the brace anywhere that I go. And it was hard for me to not wear my body brace anymore, thinking that my spine will forever be curved. And if you're wondering, how am I doing now? Since the body brace won't help improve it anymore, the doctor said all that's left to do is to prevent it through physical therapy and strengthening my core so it won't curve or bend. That's what I did. I did my exercises, therapy, and I started to work out to really help strengthen my core. And through doing that, I realized that it's never too late to love yourself, that it's okay to feel insecure, that it's okay to have pity on yourself, but make sure that that's not how you feel for yourself forever. I also realized that my body is not ugly. My body is beautiful. My body is strong because it has been through so many challenges already, yet it's still whole. And my body is sexy. My body is unique. It is a work of art. My body is held by God. And if you have the same condition like me, no matter what they say, always remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God. If you feel insecure and you have low self-esteem, just strengthen the points where you are weak. I show love for myself through physical exercises and physical therapy and through working out. And through workout, I also lost weight. I lost 9 kilos, and that's the workout that I do until now. Working out made me appreciate and love myself more. Ever since I started working out, I felt good, I felt sexy, and sometimes even forget that I have scoliosis because I felt that my body is getting stronger and stronger every time I work out. So if you want to know what's my workout, how I work out, how I keep my body strong, how I stay fit during quarantine, how I maintain my weight, how I lost 9 kilos, then subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss my workout video. And that's all for today, guys. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Bye, guys.